everybody.
Welcome back to our channel.
Yes, welcome back to our new video.
Once again, we want to welcome you guys to the new year 2018.
Yes,
it's
happy
going to
new
be
year.
an awesome year. Anyway, my name is Sam, and that's my wife, Olga.
I thought you forgot my name for a second.
So So first of all, before we get into today's topic, we want to actually thank all the new subscribers that we got, and also all the nice comments that we got. Also, hey, that makes our day.
It was really awesome.
Actually,
thank you so much, everyone. And
Yeah.
on that note, I also want to just take a second to apologize for the long delay. For the new video. It's just been kind of crazy lately with school and
Everything,
the holiday season.
and kids,
We've
and
just been crazed and didn't really find
But
time, but now
we're gonna do our best
is-
to
yeah.
keep it rolling, frequently every
sure.
week or something like that. This is a new year, so yeah, we still have to, do things in a better way. Today's topic is gonna be about the things we like about Germany, since we now reside in Germany. So
so we thought it would be fun to
yeah,
share all the things that we like about here based on our experiences so far. Places we've seen and people we met and all kinds of stuff. So and we're doing this kind of impromptu because we didn't make any notes about this. We just wanted to do it
just coming straight off our
just
heads.
coming straight from our heads. I thought it would be fun.
So
So
I'd like to get the ball rolling.
okay.
Well, first of all, the first thing that actually stood up to me when I got to Germany was how organized this place is. And trust me, guys, it doesn't matter where. You can go to the remotest part of Germany or to the urban, part of Germany, like where things are happening. It's all the same. Organized is organized, and
And clean.
and
Most
exactly.
places.
You go
Not
to
all, but-
you go to this food places like McDonald's or any fast food restaurants, and you'll be amazed how clean that place is. Like clean. And
Yeah, because you have adults working
Yeah.
there and not teenagers who don't even know how to make their
and
bed.
exactly. And then one thing that also stands out to me in those places, they take so much pride in what they do, and I respect that a lot. Yeah, I respect that a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's number one for me.
Yeah,
What do you got?
boils down to also the difference in the pay structures here and stuff.
Yeah.
If somebody, I remember from Canada, if you tell someone that you work at McDonald's, they won't even really take
Yeah.
you seriously. But here it's not like that. A job is a job, and whether you're a lawyer or whether you work at McDonald's, of course there's difference, but it's not as significant as in North America, for example. So somebody who works at McDonald's is not any less respected than
Then
somebody who went to law school, for
yeah,
example.
and it's true. They respect.
So that is one good thing too that I also like about it. But what I really like is how cheap food is.
Yeah,
Food
that's
and
for sure.
rent in most places. I mean, of course, yeah. If you're looking for expensive things, you can find them anywhere. But in general, food is very affordable here. I remember when I came here, because when we moved here, I came to Germany 2 months before he and our two oldest kids did. And my friend, who I know from childhood, she picked me up from the airport, and we went into a store that we used to go shopping a lot. And I remember going in there, and the first thing I saw was this 3-pack of bell peppers for like 99 cents. And I said, what? Where I go to shop, that stuff is almost $4. So I'm like, whoa. So I then paid attention, and I realized, wow, food is really cheap here. So, which is really cool.
Exactly. In comparison to Canada, it's relatively cheap. Like I was shocked. Like when I came and we go, for grocery shopping, I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
We go and get a whole cart full.
2 carts sometimes.
Yeah,
And
of
we do our
grocery
monthly
shopping,
shopping. We get.
and I'm thinking of 400-500 euros.
200.
And yeah,
The
at
most.
most will come up to 200 euro.
And that
And I'm
includes
like, are you
meats,
kidding
that
me?
includes diapers, that includes
Yeah.
toiletries, like pretty much everything. And we have 5, so that's pretty
Yeah.
significant. Because I remember, again, while they were still in Canada, I was at my cousin's house and we were getting ready for Christmas dinner, because my cousin was hosting Christmas dinner, and she bought food to feed, I don't know, 15 people. And it came up to less than $100, maybe $100, right?
There you go.
So I made a picture of our shopping cart, which was full to the brim, and sent it to him. And I asked him, guess how much we paid for this? Of course, he couldn't guess, so I wrote it to him. And then a couple of days later, he sends me a picture
of what I did
of
over
what
there.
he did. And the cart wasn't even half as full as ours, and he spent $400.
Yeah.
And I said, oh my
And
gosh.
I sent her the receipt and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just crazy.
So just in comparison alone, it's the difference is so big.
Yeah. One thing too, I don't want to talk about this topic too much, but I remember in Canada when we used to go shopping, and my son Jermaine, he would bring, I don't know, candies or different things that he wanted me to buy for him, and wanted to just throw it in the cart. And I'm like, yeah, okay, but let me see at the price. And I looked at the price and I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm not buying this. And here, I noticed it's the opposite.
Yeah.
He will throw things in, and I'm just about to tell him, get that out of my cart. Then I look at the price, and I'm like, go bring another one. So it's completely the opposite, which is really cool.
Yeah.
It's really stressful if you have to go shopping in those kinds of conditions, when all I wanted was like a bar of chocolate, and then by the time I'm done shopping everything, and I see how much a chocolate costs, I'm like, no, thank you. And now it's like, I don't even look at the price. I was just, everything just in there, so it was really cool.
so Germany, big ups to you guys. Done so well. Economy is really, really strong.
Yeah.
Not only food and, not only does food, cost so low or is cheap, it also tastes good. Food here, oh gosh,
we have a lot of
food tastes good
here that is not in Canada, not available in Canada. So it was nice to come back to, because I grew up here, so I already knew all those things, all the foods that I liked, and then going to Canada and realizing that they don't have this or they don't have that. So I was really, really excited to come back to some of these foods.
And also, in addition to what the food thing, rent is another big thing here that is so affordable. Of course, not everywhere. I mean, but even in comparison to the high class areas, to high class areas in Canada, it's still relatively still cheap. And so those two things, food and rent or accommodation, that makes it awesome. Honestly,
it's really affordable for families. Like for families who just with kids trying to get by, it's really good. Really, really good. You don't have to say no as much to something that your kids want or something that you want, like, which is really cool. So
all right,
so
what's next?
Another thing. Well, I think it's your turn. Because I said food and rent, so now it's your turn again.
Okay, so another thing I actually also like is, contrary to popular belief, people here are very nice. When you meet Germans outside, you might not think they are nice, because they like to keep to themselves. But the moment you open up to them, or they come up to you, that's when you see how their inside is just so, I'll use the word, beautiful. It's just so beautiful. They are so nice. Like you can tell they really, really want to get to know you, and
they're curious.
It's just beautiful.
I think we've mentioned this in our first video, that we get a lot of stares. Because where we live in particular, there's not that many black people.
Yeah.
And then also to see one with the white lady. So yeah, we do get a lot of looks, but again, they're not looks that are offensive. It's more of wow, like
It's curiosity.
curiosity, yeah. And some people master the courage and actually come up and say something.
And say something.
Others don't, but doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But in general, they are really nice.
Mhm.
Right? They are really nice, and I like that. I really
One thing I like that has been confirmed many times over, even if you meet a German that's not nice, at least you know where you're at with that person, because most of the time is what you see is what you get with them. This is how I am, take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Which in Canada, I've had the experience of people who I've known for now 15 years, and I still can't really tell what they're like. Because they switch all the time. Like today they like you, tomorrow they don't talk to you, then they like you again. I'd like to say that the people there are like the weather. Yeah. In the summer it's plus 30, in the winter minus 30, and it's just crazy. So and that's what I feel like a lot of the people there are like.
But here it's more stable.
It's like people are more.
What you see is what you get.
Yeah, like this person's like this person's like that, and that's just how it is. So.
Anyway, we don't want to, talk too much.
Ramble too much, okay.
Yeah, so...
what else do we like? I like the school system.
Mm-hmm.
The school system is really good. I do have to say that because I grew up here, I'm a little bit biased, I would say, but just
of course.
Try not to take me to... I do like the schooling system here. It's also very organized. My son, or our son, Jermaine, he had some difficulty in Canada going to kindergarten, to the point where the teachers there requested for some tests because they thought he had some kind of maybe learning disability or something like that, which me as his mom, I knew he didn't. He just had a problem. He didn't like to show off at something that he was good at. When he was asked,
yeah, which I don't understand.
Yeah,
honestly, till today it beats my imagination.
For example, when you would ask him recite the alphabet, he would just stand there, look at you as if he doesn't know, and if you don't know, then you would think he doesn't know, right? But I know he did because I used to walk in on him doing the alphabet, and or just hearing him, he didn't know that I was there, so I knew he knew, but for some reason he just didn't like to be asked directly, and so the teachers, they had some concerns. And then coming to Germany, this is a whole new language and everything is different. And I thought he would even struggle because he had to switch languages, but it's rather the opposite. From kindergarten, since he grabbed a hold of the language, which was after about 1.5 or 2 months, he started really communicating with in German with other kids and with the teachers. Mm-hmm. He's been following everything. He's been learning and stuff like that. And I never had any kind of concerns that were brought to my attention by his teachers. It was all good. Mm-hmm. We kept him in kindergarten 1 extra year because we thought it would help with his language. And then, so last year he actually went or started grade 1, and that is when we were really, Sam and I were holding our breaths, because when we used to sit him down at home and say, okay, practice writing your letters, practice writing your name, he would just cry and he didn't want to, and for him studying he looked at it as like punishment or something, because he just did not want to do it. So we thought that, oh my goodness, he's not gonna like going to school. But thankfully, up until this point, he is doing so well. He started to read, he started to write, he's doing math, which was a big problem because when I tried to explain to him, somehow he just didn't get the concept, or he made it so complicated that, so I wasn't sure how he was, but he's doing math and everything is good. Yep. Teachers are happy, so I am so relieved and I'm so happy, and that's just another testament to me of that the schooling system here is really, really, really good. So that's another thing for me. What about you? Got another one?
There's more, but I guess it's gonna be on the next video. So
almost
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't want
We don't want to bore
to
you
bore you
guys.
guys. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot more things.
there's a lot more. There's a lot more. Like, so,
yeah.
guys, it's gonna be on our next video.
Okay.
So watch out
So
for
next
that.
video
Yeah.
we'll have our likes
Yeah.
part 2.
Yeah.
And then the video after that is gonna be things that we don't like.
Yes.
Because
Obviously.
every place cannot be all good, so we're gonna talk
yeah.
about things. And then maybe we'll just do like a video about like comparison between here and North America.
Definitely. Yeah. Also. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
We've seen
Because
both.
of course, yeah, we lived in both. In that,
So-
well, we lived in Canada and now we are here. So it just makes sense to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it will be interesting for
Yeah.
you guys, hopefully. But if you have any other suggestions for topics that you guys would like us to talk about,
Yes.
please go ahead and put it in the comments and let us know, and we'll do that as well.
Definitely address it.
All right. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
We appreciate every new subscriber, every like,
Yeah.
every view. So thank
Exactly.
you in advance. And
We really, really do love you guys. Without you, oh gosh, man, the world won't turn around.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys are
so ist das.
awesome. Like she said, so is das.
All right.
So until then.
That time of the chase, and then no money.